In-depth coverage this morning of Pope Francis's historic visit to the U.S.
Live look at the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C., where the pontiff will become the first pope to address a joint session of Congress today.
That all following a packed day of activities yesterday, including an outdoor mass before thousands of worshipers.
Danielle North back with us this morning, live outside of the Capitol this morning with more. Danielle, good morning.
Well, good morning to you. On our way to CBS News Path, the location where we were having our live coverage for you all week long. We already witnessed a number of road closures near Capitol Hill as security teams are preparing for the crowds that will begin arriving for the Pope's historic message to the joint session of Congress, which is slated to begin just after 9 o'clock this morning. The Pope taking the night to rest after his historic 2-hour mass at the Basilica last night. While a huge crowd of the faithful gathered outside of the Basilica of the National Shrine, some 25,000 in total, inside the holy walls of the National Shrine, there was a smaller group who shared quiet, peaceful moments with the pontiff before Mass.
We're going to spend some time in prayer in the Basilica beforehand to prepare ourselves spiritually for the encounter with Pope Francis, the Vicar of Christ. So we're all just very excited, and we're trying to get into that spirit of prayer before we see him.
This group of young seminarians from Providence College has been preparing for this journey to D.C. for months. They made the pilgrimage to the nation's capital by bus. And after their journey is over, many of them will head home with a deeper spirituality and a sense of peace after receiving a once-in-a-lifetime papal blessing during this historic visit to America.
It's definitely a very important thing, and I hope that it's going to help us to deepen our faith and deepen our commitment to what we're going to be doing, and that it's just going to be a great experience of growth, and it's going to be something very, very special.
So Pope Francis making a lot of history during his stay in Washington, D.C. Today, that moment will be when he is the first pope to address the joint session of Congress. What we are expecting is it will be about a 30-minute address. We understand it will be fully in English. Once it is over, he will then be making his way out onto the speaker's balcony, where he will be able to greet a crowd of about 30,000 who will be gathered to see the pontiff today. Reporting live in Washington, I'm Danielle North, Eyewitness News.